Have you ever noticed something? Many people dream about starting a business, but they never begin. Not because they lack ideas, not because they lack talent, but because they are waiting. Waiting for more money, waiting for perfect timing, waiting for someone to believe in them. In a small American town, there once lived a man named Mr. Harrison Cole. He was in his early 60s, calm eyes, simple clothes, and a quiet confidence. For more than 30 years, Harrison had built companies in large cities like Chicago and Dallas. He understood numbers. He understood markets. He understood people. But after retiring, he moved to a peaceful rural town in Montana. Most people thought he came to rest. They were wrong. Every morning, Harrison walked through the town's farmers market. He didn't go there to shop. He went there to observe. He watched how small vendors arranged their products. He noticed which stalls attracted customers. He listened to conversations. He saw something important. Many of the vendors worked hard, but struggled to grow. One day, he met a young vendor named Lucas. Lucas sold homemade honey from his family farm. The honey tasted pure and rich, but the packaging was plain, a simple jar, a handwritten label. Harrison asked him, "How long have you been selling this?" Lucas smiled proudly. "7 years, sir." "And has your business grown?" Lucas hesitated. "Not much." That answer stayed in Harrison's mind. That night, he asked himself, "If I had no reputation, no big capital, no team, could I build something here from zero?" He decided to test himself, not with millions, but with almost nothing, because real skill shows when comfort disappears. Instead of investing heavily, Harrison did something unusual. He gave himself a rule. Start small enough that failure won't destroy you. He spent weeks studying the town. He noticed a pattern. Many small food businesses depended on locally milled flour, but the supply was inconsistent and overpriced. The problem wasn't demand. The problem was Harrison visited small bakers and cafe owners. He asked simple questions. "What's your biggest challenge?" Most of them gave the same answer: reliable flour at a fair price. That was the opportunity. Instead of building something complicated, Harrison partnered with a local miller. He designed simple but clean packaging. He added one detail most ignored: a short story printed on the back of each bag about the local farms that produce the wheat. People don't just buy products, they buy meaning. He produced only 100 bags for the first test. No warehouse, no large marketing campaign, just direct conversations. The first week, only 18 bags sold. Some rejected him. Some said the price was slightly high. Some didn't trust a new supplier. Did he quit? No. He adjusted. Lowered costs slightly, improved packaging design, offered small trial discounts. By the second month, local cafes began recommending his flour. Why? Consistency, quality, reliability. He kept listening carefully. He realized something powerful. Rejection is not failure. It is feedback in disguise. Slowly, 100 bags became 500. 500 became 1,500. But the real growth wasn't in numbers, it was in relationships. Harrison created a simple partnership model. Anyone could resell his flour and earn a small margin. Students, stay-at-home parents, retirees. The town didn't just gain a product, it gained an opportunity. Within 2 years, Harrison's small experiment turned into a respected regional brand. But here's the truth. It wasn't the flour that made him successful. It was the framework. He followed 4 principles. Observe deeply before acting. Solve one real problem simply. Start small to reduce fear. Improve based on feedback. Most people want big results immediately, but success doesn't grow from pressure, it grows from patience. One evening, Lucas, the young honey seller, visited Harrison. He asked, "How did you grow so fast?" Harrison smiled. "I didn't grow fast," he replied. "I grew carefully." He helped Lucas redesign his packaging, added a small story about the family farm, introduced him to local cafes. Within months, Lucas doubled his sales. That was the true victory, not profit, impact. Before moving back to the city, Harrison shared one final lesson with the town's entrepreneurs. Big success doesn't require big money. It requires clear thinking and small, brave steps. Today, that town still remembers him, not as a rich businessman, but as the man who proved that starting from zero is not a weakness. It is a powerful beginning. And maybe the only thing stopping you isn't money, it's fear. So ask yourself, what small step can you take this week? Because real success rarely starts loud. It starts quietly with one decision.